leg. It's Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Yes, this might be a good time to check your pulse. This is what it's all about, and this is what they have come to see. The two greatest darts players on the planet going toe-to-toe. And Van Barneveld's career is really read like a script from a Rocky movie, whose theme he comes on to, the old warrior whose career appeared to be in terminal decline, suddenly coming back for one last crack at the world title. Phil Taylor has other ideas. Winner to play Michael Van Gerwen, the brilliant young fighter who produced a 9-darter in his win over James Wade, and now relaxes and awaits the winner.
Well, this was supposed to be the main event. Follow that, fellas. There's going to be nerves up there. Who will handle it? They both look confident, both look comfortable.
100.
We shall see.
Well, given the incredible conclusion to the greatest game ever played in 2007, it's almost forgotten that Barneveld lost the first 8 legs of that world final at the Circus Tavern. Goodness knows how he came back from that. Now he's looking at winning the first leg of this match. Leaves the bull.
101. Voting requires 79.
For an early break. This match could come down to the odd dart missed at double, or possibly the ball, or a moment of genius. Double top. Barney not happy already.
So, any one of the next 3 legs to RBB and he has a set on the board.
100.
We saw how the tide turned at the Circus Tavern in 2007 from a much worse situation than this. That went all the way to the last possible leg.
99.
The first meeting ever between these two greats was way back in 1990.
100.
In the Europe Cup. Phil won on that occasion 4-2. 1990. 22 years of battling it out for supremacy. 20 world titles between them later.
59.
Incredible story.
Well, Barneveld has hiked that up from the mid-80s, early doors. Taylor was over 100. So they may well meet in the middle quite shortly at about 98 or so.
Crowd singing. There's only one Phil Taylor. And the walk-ons. There's only one RVB.
61.
Now for the set.
Looking for the set-up first.
99.
And that will do, because that leaves him 2 darts away.
Phil Taylor does not like placing the first dart above the treble. For most players it's good. For the PAL it's not.
Double 16 then. Double 8. He's not having much problem with double 8. Yes! Oh, give it some, Barney. You're back in business, mates. You've got your first set on the board. That's a crucial set. Look at him snarling. Look at him prowling round the stage.
Now throwing for the 4th set. Whilst the last set was a must-win for Barney, we feel that if Taylor could win this, it would put Barney down a peg or 2 yet again. You can't keep chasing.
85.
Becomes tiring, and the more you get tired, the more fallible you become. Phil may switch. Normally doesn't like the dart on the top wire of the 60. I think any 60 will do. That man and Robin. Barney far too quick to shake his head. Phil will jump on that.
There's been no sign of these kind of antics from Barneveld during the tournament. He's been winning so easily, but no sign of these antics either at the Grand Slam of darts in Wolverhampton, even when he was in choppy waters in several of his matches. He never resorted to this kind of stuff. And there can be only one reason why he's resorting to it now and why he's behaving like that.
59.
And that is because he is playing Phil the Power Taylor.
Couldn't agree more. .42 left. Of course it's 42 left. Can you, Phil?
Well, he certainly can, and he certainly might. Double top, and he certainly has. He certainly has. That is a power-packed punch from Phil Taylor. Barneveld hit a maximum to lead double 16. Taylor wasn't having any of that nonsense. Cleaned out the big ton plus finish, and now leads 3-1. This currently his worst average of the entire tournament, even after that visit. And if you play below your best against the man in your picture in the blue shirt, you will be butchered. Kebabbed.
100.
No, I've already mentioned it. I've got to say it again. Barney has to pick up the pace. Has to. Otherwise he's going to get left for dead.
140.
Taylor dictating. Just the scoreline, dictating the pace, dictating everything in this match.
Well, Ray Van Barneveld did beat Phil Taylor on successive days in a spell in Spain in October 2011. That was in two Players' Championships, not on the big stage, of course, but you have to go right back, don't you, to 2008.
85.
Find his last big televised win over Phil Taylor. That was at the UK Open in Bolton.
We've met 4 times this year. Phil was 1 all 4. Definitely has the sign over RVB.
59.
Is it going to continue? Phil throws darts like that more often. It may not. Perfect dart. Another treble 20. Double 8. Raymond has been deadly on this. And again, like shelling peas. That's quite hard, shelling peas, but that was so easy.
Some people doubted Phil Taylor at the start of this tournament, when he threw some pretty ordinary stuff in the first couple of rounds. By his own admission, he said, "I will not win the World Championship playing like this," when he beat
46.
Jerry Hendricks. Well, rest assured, he's not playing like that anymore. He's playing like the power of old. It's just the Barney of old.
140.
It really is quite incredible. Phil Taylor won 15 world titles and he knows what it takes, so he can say, "I will not win it playing like this," so he puts his foot down and gets going, whereas others find it easier to fold and lose and go home. He stays there and he fights. He refuses sometimes to be beaten.
97.
Well, remember, this is a man who set a record that it's almost inconceivable to consider that it will ever be broken, of 44 successive victories, unbeaten in 8 years in the World Championship between 95 and 2003, before Johnny Park dethroned him at the Circus Tavern in that final.
He will put one on top.
94.
Will he switch for the 170? Good dart from Barney. In a must-win leg, you feel. Phil piling on the pressure. Another dart high. Doesn't like that at all.
81.
And that's what it made him do. Made him switch, made him hit the one.
Treble 18's good. Well,
140.
surprising. Well, leaves double 15. You're looking perplexed, Wayne, like I am.
Well, for one, I don't see the value, because double 15, you've got to be aggressive first dart.
99. Revenue required 30.
And he will not switch, because that would be sheer buffoonery. That is the marker of brilliant proportions. This is the trouble, Raymond. Well, that's not a smile of joy, I can assure you. Why leave it?
Revenue required 78.
Well, he tied himself up in knots there, completely, Van Barneveld. That was a mess of his own making. And the mess is going to get a whole lot worse. That is another fine mess he's got himself into. And now Phil Taylor is roaring clear. He pockets his darts. Is he going to pocket a place in the World Championship final? It looks like he is, you know. It looks like it'll be Taylor against Michael van Gerwen, unless Van Barneveld has a miraculous fight back. Well, there will be people watching that and watching the crowd and watching at home are thinking, would it come as a relief to Van Barneveld if Taylor does win this leg? Puts him out of his misery.
You've got to believe, you really have, that if Barney wins this leg, just if he wins this leg, Phil Taylor is then 3 legs away from winning the match. Not a leg, 3 legs away. You've got to believe that you can do it. This man's good enough to beat anyone. Got to believe in himself. Looking for his 4th.
140. 100.
Well, he is now 9 darts away from his 19th final, but his first one since 2009, when Barneveld was his victim.
83.
Needs a big treble. Well, one's not enough.
50.
He didn't get one. We've got 2 small ones instead. Phil Taylor in control. 6 darts off 198. All Barney can do is put ample pressure on the Taylor throw.
140. Will we require 100?
For the match then, to complete a ruthless victory. Phil Taylor wants tops to set up a magic final against Michael van Gerwen, and he has missed both darts and double top. Well, 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 you would not have believed it.
Treble 10, double 18. Single 20, double 18 for his 2nd set. And he gets it! Barney is still in there fighting. Phil Taylor shakes his head. He applauds the Dutchman. He applauds him. Mike, this is a friendly game. You wouldn't believe it was a world semi-final, would you? Could he topple Taylor after being 5-1 down in this world semi-final? We see it last year, didn't we? James Wade throwing away a 5-1 lead Adrian Lewis. Is it going to happen again?
Could he possibly come back? It would prove that in any game, anything can happen.
Magnifique from Barney. The confidence. There's a swagger about him now. Look at Barney. He fences it. Oh, this is great. This is what we wanted to see.
65.
Well, this could be 4 straight legs here. He has rattled through this set. He has railroaded Taylor clean out of his path in set 8. Oh, yeah, nodding. Confident. Looks like you did against him in 2008 there, Wayne.
99.
You need your family by your side, and Sylvia's over there with the kids. He's saying, I can do this. Well, he could go for double 18 or maybe treble 12. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
154.
To get back on track. To get back on the track. Tops.
114.
Well, that would have made a huge difference. But he has missed again. Well, double 11. Not a simple task. An awkward double. He's hit it. He has hit it. Wow, Barneveld has won successive sets. 4 straight legs of darts for RBB, who's now looking mean, moody and magnificent. And the power is under pressure. Does he look like an anxious man?
Well, I think he's very anxious, because just before he threw for the double there, he exhaled, and normally he does that when he's under the cosh. You were right when you said he just wants to get off this stage. He wants this one, he wants this done and dusted. But what you can do with that, you can force things. You should be forcing your opponent into mistakes, not yourself. Shaking his head, not happy.
Well, even Phil Taylor is betraying signs of nerves, which is an astonishing thing to say, but it's because, surely, that he hasn't won this World Championship, a title he craves more than any other, since 2009.
14.
Phil Taylor is struggling. If Raymond can just put a burst in for 3 or 4 legs, this gap, this 2-set gap could just be closed in the matter of 5-10 minutes.
Well, he's played many long games, Phil Taylor, so you'd be surprised if it was fatigue. But you'd be equally surprised if it was nerves.
174.
Well, they didn't look tired, nervy darts, did they? This game is now edgy. Both players are not at their best.
Well, that is the mark of the greatest players, and even the sporting Sylvia van Barneveld applause. A lovely sight. That was terrific, Wayne.
Well, I did say Phil Taylor wasn't at his best, and then he hit 174, 177 till he 50. Now, as you said, he's been struggling on this side of the board. Double 8 now. He's missed again.
Revenue car 125.
I think Phil Taylor was insinuating there's some kind of draft coming across the stage. Not happy about something.
Not again, Wayne. Not the semi-final draft again, surely. Well, that's in. It's the bull here. Bull for ball. It's been absolutely magnificent. That is absolutely staggering darts from Raymond van Barneveld. Well, no wonder he milks the applause of this huge crowd. You will not see a better bit of bully than that. Now then, we are at the crossroads, the biggest leg of the tournament, dare I say. If Taylor wins it, this game is done, and it will be Michael van Gerwen against Phil Taylor in the final. If Barneveld wins it, this game is on.
Well, at least Barney has made Phil have to hit 2 trebles, because a ton is no good for Taylor. And that's 2 out of 2.
139.
Barney knows what he has to do. Wants to be on at least 161 after 9 darts. That's a great treble 19. That really is. My goodness, the class that RVB showed there. All the pressure in the world. And he hits 57-57.
Now they're raising their game to titanic proportions.
127.
Slip. Not only is it the biggest leg of the match, Wayne, it's turning out to be the best.
59.
Is that the visit? Is that the visit that gives Phil Taylor the chance not only to break, but for a place in the final of the World Championships? Got to go for bullseye. Has no other choice. He couldn't finish on 170, could he?
Well, I'd love to fill it up and leave 28. He'd love to leave 68. He has left 68.
For the match. Well, that was a nervy dart. The power.
44.
Feels nerves like the rest of us. It's good to know.
In. Double 4, nod of the head. Double 2 to make it 5-4, and it is 5-4. And Raymond van Barneveld has come off the canvas. He was being pummeled by the power for 6 sets, but now he's coming out fighting and flinging punches. And Taylor is now the man on the ropes. He still has the throw in this set, Phil Taylor.
Every shot now. Barney's looking more likely to me.
140.
Well, we forget, but Phil Taylor quite often reminds us that he is 52 now and not getting any younger. This will be tough for him, particularly with Barneveld having reeled off 12 of the last 17 legs.
100.
That's okay. Phil will feel okay. Tons, Raymond, if you want to hit them, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with tons, Raymond, because I'm just finding my 4th max.
Oh, well, another treble is a requisite, yes. Well, this leg, bearing in mind how poorly Taylor has finished when he's got to the double. Well, choices. 2 double tops. Oh, what an irony it would be if he got both of them. What an irony it would be! He could not hit a double for love nor money, and suddenly when requiring 2 in the double, he bagged a brace.
What a time to fire in a 12 dart leg. And Barney was sitting on 1-2-1. Under the pressure, these two are performing superbly well. Now, how many times you're in a situation you learn something about yourself?
140.
Barney has withstood a superb performance from Taylor and vice versa. This really is a quality match now.
91.
Well, again, Phil Taylor has got to within 1 leg of victory. He's been in this position before, but not been able to wrap it up.
100.
Phil Taylor has sped up his throw for one reason. That's to stop the hand from shaking. There's a movement in there that wasn't in there earlier.
140.
When he brings the dart back, he's under the extreme amount of pressure here.
Well, he may be Wayne, but he's thrown 9 darts here to leave 121, and I don't care who you are, where you're playing or what match it is, that is sensational. And he is going to get a shot.
90. From the crowd, 121.
Could he take out the 1-2-1 to win?
No is the answer. Now, treble 18 will leave double 16. 68 left if he returns. Barney wants treble 20, double 10.
Yes, double 10 then to level up this set. Double 5, and it may be the last dart he throws if he doesn't hit it.
70.
It may be the last dart he throws. Can Phil Taylor finally stagger over the winning line?
Into treble 20 now. 16 for double 16. He's not been that efficient on 32. But when he needed it most, he got it. Phil Taylor beat Trayman van Barneveld in the World Championship semi-final, where he will now meet Michael van Gerwen on New Year's Day.